Let's speak about manual time and correction requests. When you start using ClockIt during the early days, or even if you've been using ClockIt for a while now, it's very common to forget to clock in, clock out. So in this session, I'm just going to cover how do you raise a correction request. There are two ways to do this. One is using the web account and the other is using the mobile. It's very easy. You can do it in just a couple of minutes. So once you log into your account, you would see on the left menu there is an option called correction requests. You need to click on that, and this number tells the total number of corrections that are pending for approval. When you're on the screen, you would see your calendar with all your punches, the punches that you have day in, day out. Now, for this example, let's say on the 11th, I need to add a punch in. I just click on that date, and then I add in my punch. So I can use the scroll bar, or let's say I can even type it in simply as 8A, meaning that it's 8 a.m. And I can say 6p, or let's say 6:30 p.m. is my clock out time, and I can just add that in, and I can just say forgot to punch. And I can save the changes. Now, I'm the admin on this account, so I have the option to save it directly, but you in your employee account, you may have the option to request for the correction. When you request for a correction, it goes automatically to your reporting manager for an approval, and your reporting manager would be able to see all the pending requests on their account. Now, the correction that I raised, there are options to approve it, unapprove it, and cancel. Now, these are based on permissions, so it may not be necessary that you see all these buttons on screen. It really depends on what your admin has enabled for you. So as an admin, I'm just going to approve this. And now you can see on the 11th, I have my 8 a.m. punch, my 6:30 punch, and the total work duration 10 hours, 30 minutes, and it says the correction is approved. For days where you have corrections pending, it's going to be shown in a pending state. And you also have the option to see all your approved punches in the past. Now, let me very quickly tell you these colors and what they mean. The gray color indicates that there is no change to the punch that was raised earlier. The green indicates what you have added into the timesheet. And if you have deleted any time, then that would show up as a red label. And that's how you would do it on the web. Let me show you the same process on the mobile. I'm going to take my trusty old iPhone XS, and let me just open up the app, and there we go. I have the app open now, and let's say today is the 13th and I need to add my morning 6 o'clock punch or 8 o'clock punch. So I can just click on add correction. It shows me my existing punches. I can edit or delete by swiping left, and then I'm going to add a 6 o'clock punch that I forgot. So I'm going to, the 8 o'clock punch. So I'm going to say 8 o'clock. Done. It asks me to give a reason as to why I'm manually editing the punch. I'm going to call this demo. And I'll click yes. And now that's how you raise it on the mobile app. And I have the similar options, approve, unapprove, cancel, depending on your account. You may have access to these permissions. And if I refresh my web account, you should see on the 13th, there is a correction that is pending. There it is. It says correction pending. I can click on that date, and it shows me that these two are the punches which were already there on the account, and this is the one that got added in. And that's how you can raise a correction from the web as well as the mobile.